I'd probably say I think that football has become such a focal sport right now in high schools, and the amount of time that's put into football from in the high schools, and heck, we're watching high school football games on ESPN, for crying out loud. And when you have that kind of media attention and the way it's gone, football has become such a dominant sport that now they're growing up and putting the kind of effort into just one sport. So there's probably more players to pick from, and the development of the time of doing it, there's much more emphasis into that. But you look at that, and then you look at this league, and when you look at the competitiveness within our league has generated the teams that you're talking about that are playing at the BCS level. And it's this league has done it because this is a tremendous league. I can't believe this league isn't matched with probably 3 BCS leagues right now. If you walked into it, top half to top half, there's some good football teams that are floating around, and it's because of the competitiveness within our league, but yet it's also, I think, because of the evolution of football being the sport that it is in the social world. And significantly, I mean, I was shocked to watch a Friday night afternoon game of ESPN and then a Saturday game of ESPN high school football. So that's just where it's gone, because I remember the day when we played Indiana State on ESPN for the very first time, when ESPN was non-existent. They were just building their base, and that's how they started with high school football now. So football is where little kids are growing up wanting to be football players, and they're growing up training that way at a very young age because of what they're seeing on TV.
First of 2 Big Sky opponents, in the grand scheme, the big scheme, how important are these games against the Big Sky opponents?
I don't know if it's Big Sky or if it's just, I just know this. I don't know that it matters what league they come from. I just think that if it's a strong football team that you're playing, it makes a difference in how you're viewed long term. I think last week I get that game. That's a good game because you can find stuff out about your football team and get better because you played a good football team. Now you're in the stage of playing games that you're starting to work towards your conference play and build your football team. So this is a 1AA game that I don't think it matters. It's a strong team because it was a playoff football team last year. So now you got a playoff football team once again. And that's what matters, I think, is how good is the teams that you're playing that are 1AA, because 1AA they're really great teams, and then there's some really poor teams in 1AA right now. It's just funding. So based off this, we're playing a very quality team because they were a playoff team last year. So that's what I look at.
Is this a big challenge for your nose tackles, your defensive tackles? Joe Profil's going to come at them 35 times. Did you challenge them early in the week, or do you have anybody in your locker room that you're using on the scout team to simulate that? Or?
No, I mean, it's another week of practice for us. I mean, I don't get whether it's Iowa State or Cal Poly or Drake, it wouldn't matter to me who we're playing. They're going to get the same kind of test because this is a week to grow your football team. And then where it comes out on Saturday will be based off how well we have them prepared. But no, there'll be guys that need to show up, but I'm pleased with our young freshmen. We got a good quarterback that can run this style of offense for us right now. He gives us good quickness, and then we're going to have to find a nose tackle to put down on defense because they got a tremendous nose that really cuts the offense in half. I mean, he's a powerful guy, so it'll be a blood and guts game. I mean, there'll be a lot of hitting right down there at the line of scrimmage. I don't care if you're on offense or defense right now. It's how they play.
Anything new on the